I'll just send the link right in this chat right here. You guys want to click over to that? And I just sent a message of it. Did you see it? Let me send it to Rose as well. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you a lot better in this.
Word.
Okay.
Okay. I sent Rose the link, so hopefully she comes in soon. But in the meantime, let's check this out. So I'm just gonna run our spec right now. Okay. Goals controller put update when updating the user goal uses controller update method with new value as parameter. Use controller update. Goal.reload. She in here? Yeah.
Yeah, she is. Her mic is muted again, though.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, great.
All right.
So I don't know if you have a link to the. I'll send over a link to our C9 in the chat.
I can screen share if you'd like. That can work as well.
Yeah, screen share. That's
Yeah.
easier because
Okay.
otherwise it limits it limits your bash shell.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Whose avatar is this? This is so cool.
Yeah, that's mine.
How'd you get that?
I think that's from my YouTube account, and like it was just like a GIF file that I used from this anime that I like.
Mm-hmm. It's
But
cool.
yeah, thank you.
Which anime?
Gundam.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, giant robots and whatnot.
We're simple people.
I'm sorry?
No, nothing. All right, I can see your screen, Bo.
Okay, cool. So essentially, well, let me run you through our actual like what we have to show right now, and then we can do the art spec. So let me just get this running.
Yeah.
And cool. So we have it. So it well, actually, So like our first login page, because I'm logged in with Facebook, it's like so we got it to display our like the username, and then it like stores your goal. And let's say if I just like update it to 0, yeah. So we have your weekly goal is 0 miles. Let's change it to like 10. Oh, not 120. 10. And Yeah, that works. But then like when we run the RSpec tests for the update, it's we have a couple of tests that aren't working. Um, and the one specifically here is saying that so I'll pull this one up. It says like it uses controller update method with new value as parameter. So basically, it wants like let me find this is the block of code that's not working on,
Okay.
or that's not working.
Okay,
So
use
it uses
controller update method with new value as parameter. I see.
getting 0 instead of 150.
Mhm. ID, code count. Well, okay, so you're using factories?
Yes. I'm not 100% familiar with how that works, but Pat
Really?
yeah, Pat seems to he likes that. So, and it's been working so far for us.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Okay. So now, have you written the code yet that this is testing? Have you written any of the code?
Yes, we have.
Okay. Can I see it?
Yeah. I'll pull it up right now. Okay. So this would be the update. This
Yeah.
block.
Find. You guys got construction going on there?
Yeah, one of my roommates is fixing his door or something like that. Living with 8 people is a zoo.
Yeah, yeah. How well I remember. Yeah. Now, why are you looking for this in the session instead of the params hash?
Well,
That seems quite odd.
I think session is just something for like Facebook,
What?
or maybe it's not. Yeah. Okay.
No, so I think us looking at the ID through session was one of the problems that we have, but not 100% sure how to fix it.
Okay, because isn't the ID supposed to come across in the params hash?
I'm gonna look at.
I mean, the session would have been an ID that was saved from, say, a LastPass, right? Have you tried running this with the debugger to see what's actually coming across to you?
No. How would I do that?
Let's see. Well, you could put where it says define update, make a new line, and put bybug right there, BYEBUG. Yeah, and then run it, and it'll stop, and then you can check the values of certain things.
Okay, I should run the actual website, or
Well, I think you could actually see what's coming across. See, if you run it now in the test environment, you'll see what is available in the test environment.
okay, cool. Let me do that. Okay, so slash goals was set back to 0. Yeah, this is okay.
Okay, so it stopped. It stopped. Okay, yeah. All right. So do a trying to think of the command. Let's see. Let me just look this up for a second.
No problem. Take your time.
I'm trying to think. There's a command that shows you all the local instance variables in context at that time. Oh, info space instance variables. Look at that first. Just type it right in there.
What is it?
Info. So we're at the cursor. Type info space. Actually, type locals first. LOCALS. No. Info underscore. I'm sorry. Info space locals. What?
Unknown command.
Yeah, great. That is fantastic. That is odd. How about info space variables? God, what's going on?
It might be info space local underscore variables.
No. How about V space L?
That itself equals goal control.
Okay. So how about V space I?
Okay, we got some stuff there. Enough. Can you close out of the what's it called? Oh no, not like that.
What happened to our data?
It just did you just X out of the thing?
I may have.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Can you see my screen?
No, I just could tell that you were like when you look at the same terminal. Yeah. Okay. So what was we just? Let me just run it again. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's all right.
Set it to 0. The code knows it was VI, right? Yeah. Okay. So action has layout true, update true, config, it's so
I'm not seeing anything very interesting here. Can you do? I'm not sure if it'll work in this context, but do a P space params.
it's UTF 8.
So the method is put. Yeah, what is this dot business? That's weird.
Where's that?
Okay, wait a minute. Here we have. Okay, I see. Goal is 0. Commit. Action is update. ID is 4. Okay. Now, is that the? How about do a P session? Holy shit! You got a shitload of crap in there.
What is this?
Yeah.
I can't even see.
This might be info from the Facebook. Wait, no, it's not. There's a lot of what the hell?
That's a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's really what you want to be looking at.
Yeah.
Now, what was it that telling you to look at the session rather than the params? Is this? I know you're doing something with Facebook. Is this has something to do with like login or something?
I think so. Because I think that might be where the user ID is stored.
And yet we saw that the params hash has the user ID 4. Where can we look at your code for the test?
Yeah.
Because I'm having a hard time flogging through this stuff. So it uses controller update method with new value as parameter do. Update ID is goal count. What is that about? Attributes 4.
Goal count.
Expect goal find goal count goal to equal. And you've got two calls here. What's going on? You've got put update ID twice. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I don't know why that's there. That's bizarre.
Yeah, that's a little more than bizarre.
Yeah, I have to ask Pat about it. I'll count that out for now. Goal.reload.
Yeah,
So
I'm honestly not sure what you're trying to do here.
Yeah. So what it's intending to do is that it wants to update the goal to 150. It wants to see, it wants to like check for the flash notice, see if it was successfully updated, and then I'm not sure what the reload command does.
I'm not sure what it's doing in this context.
Yeah, and then expect goal, find goal dot count dot goal to equal 150. Yeah, this is not making much sense to me.
It's not making a whit of sense to me.
Yeah.
Can I see? Can I go back to your code?
Yeah.
Just so I can get a sense of the flow of what's happening.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So can I see your edit?
Yeah.
Okay. So edit. And again, I don't know why you're looking in the session for this. So now go to your edit page.
In this.
The Hamel.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Here's edit.
Okay. So let's see. Method put to goal path. Hold on a second. Sorry, I just wanted to look at something for a minute.
Sure.
Path goal path. Yeah. The label is goal. The goal is your resource. Whoa. Where'd we move? What happened?
Oh, sorry. Let me go back.
Okay, so goal is the resource, right? That's your model.
Yes.
And the text field is going to say goal. And then a submit tag, update weekly goal. So what do people put in here? So this is a form. What do people put in?
Integers. That was like where you change the goal. Like
From what to what?
From like 0 to something else.
From 0 to something else?
Like it's a goal, like a weekly mileage goal essentially. So you would say. Like,
oh, okay, yeah, that's what I'm asking. So
yeah,
it's miles maybe.
Yeah, it was the mileage goal. Sorry, wasn't.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's going to bring across some in text. It's going to bring across some number,
Yes.
but it's going to be a text number, right?
Yes.
Okay. And it's miles or minutes? It's miles, right?
Miles. Yeah, miles.
Okay. And then go back to update. Okay, so update is going to find that particular goal. Now, why is it add goals? Isn't that a particular goal, just one, not plural?
Yeah, that you. Yeah. The attribute goal params.
I'm just saying your instance variable here shouldn't be plural. I don't think. It makes it hard to understand what's going on.
Yeah, you're right.
Where do you think that was instantiated?
The
Like, where's that?
A single goal resource, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Let's.
I mean, we can't just change it though,
True.
because we have it like I think we have it instantiated somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. I mean, it's probably going to your Haml page, but it should be changed there as well. I mean, it's not a correct name. I mean, I would look at where you do have it. Where else would you have it other than your Haml at this point?
Yeah, it's in the Haml.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the update instance variable is what goes to your view for update. So I doubt if that particular add goals is being used anywhere else. Although you may name it that in other places, but what do you call like a set of goals then?
So I can change it to goal, which would make more sense in the Haml. And we can fix it in the controller.
Mm-hmm. See, one of the things I'm not seeing though is that I'm seeing the ID come across. Yeah, I guess I would need to see the value of add goal, that particular one.
What the heck? The terminal got closed out of again.
Yeah.
But where are you looking at? That's goalscontroller.rb, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Like a little lag, so I can't see. So should we change?
Yeah, I was saying I wanted to look at it under test again. Like you're actually running it now, right?
Yeah, I'm running it.
Mm-hmm.
So could we figure out what at goals is?
Hold on. Is the tab to the right your project? Is it?
Yeah.
So oh, because I see, because bybug is there. It's not going to go anywhere.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess you could look at the shell for a second.
Though you should redo it because I something and I changed it back. So
do a
I feel like we shouldn't change anything right now.
yeah. That's why I changed it
yeah.
back.
I would put it on a list of things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, don't forget because of what is it? The what is it? Over configuration. I never get that word right. We're like I want to say conformation, but that's not right. There's kind of a rule for how you name things in Rails, and you're kind of violating that rule. You know
So
what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that's something we can fix later because it makes sense. It doesn't make sense to have goals for our individual user goal variable. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but again, I mean, when I say change it, I don't necessarily mean like this second.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. I like changing it back. I just want to make sure that
absolutely,
that isn't affecting anything we're doing.
Okay, so can we do a p params again? Okay. So goal. Oh, there. See,
that's
goal
better.
7. It is coming across.
Oh yeah.
All right, that's good. Where's the ID? ID 4. Okay. All right, it is coming across. Now do an S.
F.
S, like in step.
Okay.
And press enter. Do a great. Do an N. Next. Oh, great. Do a C. Okay. I should have put a couple of bugs in here. I wonder if it'll take if you do it right now. Do you see where it says goals, update attributes, goal params?
Yes.
Can you make a new line after that line and after the line previous? Make a new line, then make a new line after the previous line also. No, the previous line.
So
goals, yeah, that one. Okay, put bug in both places.
Okay.
This is what I hate about this debugger. And put one in previously too. You know, like they don't have a mechanism to go to a certain line and have it easy to put in and take out. Okay, do a C for continue. Okay. Commit begin transaction, commit transaction. Do what did we do before? Well, I think it's a V space I.
A V space I?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, is it even in bybug right now? No.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe go up. Just press up a bunch of times until you find it again.
Hold on. Okay. Okay. So bybug wasn't running before, but now it is. So what should I do now?
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I need to see what happens between the beginning of the update and then after the find and after the update. So you might have to like put it under test again. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
It's live now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's running.
Yeah, okay. I'm saying take down the server and run it under test.
Okay. So stop running it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me what exit out of okay. Now
do we just run? Do we just run it again? Right?
Yeah, just run it under test. No, not. All
right.
No, I don't want the server running.
Oh, how do we run it under test?
Well, what the test that we're trying to fix, the RSpec test, right?
Oh, just like RSpec?
Yeah.
Okay. So when updating the user goals, it uses controller update method with new value as parameter.
Mm-hmm. Am I right? It didn't stop? Oh, yeah, it expected. Okay, it stopped before we got to the buy bug. Is that what happened?
I'm not sure.
No, because this is the same error that we were getting before.
No, but I think this happens before the. Oh no, this happens after the buy bug stuff. It happens after the first buy bug. Yeah.
That makes no sense. It should have stopped. Oh boy, this really annoys me. Not your fault. It annoys me when the debugger doesn't work like it should.
Yeah. We don't need to put a buy bug in the goals controller spec, do we?
We can try. That isn't really where I would put it, but hey, we could try. I wonder if it's like doing an end run because of the factory and all that. I mean, there's a point where you have to wonder if that code is running at all because it's not stopping.
Oh, true. Yeah. Well, I tried putting a buy bug here and see what happens. Or maybe I didn't save it. Maybe not. Let's see. Let me just try some things.
No, I'm still not happy with the answer to why you're looking at the session. I don't understand that.
I'm not really sure.
Whose idea was that?
I think that would just is kind of what I'm trying to remember. So we're looking at the session for the ID, right?
Yeah, but why?
I think so. When we had the idea, it was. I guess it just made sense that throughout while a user is logged in and before they log out, the ID would exist in the session, so we would just use it there. But
okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, but I mean, it certainly has to be saved there. So only one user can be So this session is associated with a particular user, and that's why you are. Geez, how is the stuff getting saved to the session? Where are you putting it there?
Let me try and look on my C9. So we kind of split up this work, and that's where the trouble is, because we've all been away. Tom has interviews.
Yeah, sure.
I was away for a conference, so kind of trying to patch everything together is a little bit difficult without a little bit of a meetup.
Yeah.
So, but I will take a look around and see if I can find out.
Okay, because the session is used to save stuff, as you said, things that are going to be static throughout a particular session. But it's the params hash that shows the immediate data from the last pass of, say, the view, whatever the user, when the user interacted with the view, that data is automatically put in the params hash.
But Isn't the user ID always? Isn't it never going to change? So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because the user ID
Perhaps,
is associated with
perhaps, but it was looking like you were getting everything out of the session.
That could be true.
Yeah, let's take a look at that again. Where was that? That was well, I mean, we just set the goal equal to the that particular user's.
See, I could see saving the user ID to the session, right? Yeah, user ID.
I don't think. Is there anywhere that we save the goal in this session?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the relationship is between the user and the goal. Whether or not they would have the same ID, because basically you're relying on the same ID, aren't you? Session user ID.
Could you say that again?
Okay. So here for update, you're not finding the ID and just the normal ID and the params hash having to do with that particular resource. You're using the user's ID, and I'm just questioning if that's the correct approach. I mean, the user has goals, right?
Yes, the user has one goal.
Has one goal. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and we could. I'm trying to see, where do we see that goal in here? I mean, I guess what I'm saying is, since you're pulling this out of the user ID, that says that it's going to work if the user ID and the goal ID are the same. But doesn't active record make the assignment for ID?
I don't think so. I think active record only makes the assignment for ID if you don't assign one yourself. And I think
I mean, I guess I'm saying, what ID are you using? Do you have a special field ID? Because active record always produces an ID. It's just it's not one that you can set.
I think we are using the ID that active record sets.
Okay.
Is that like the ID that's like 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah. So like active record just gives everyone a unique ID starting from like 1.
Yeah.
So,
and it never reuses an ID or gets rid of it.
yeah.
Even if you delete it, just
So like that's why using the user ID from session, I think session user ID is the same as the active record user ID. It's not like
where do you create the goal?
Maybe up. Is it scrolling up? Oh, we never created. I don't think we don't have like a create function because goals are always set to 0. Oh, we do have a create function. Never mind.
Yeah. Where is this?
Okay, so there's one field and a goal, and it's goal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I see your DB folder?
Yeah.
That's right there.
Okay. All right. Can I see your schema? Okay, goals. What's the key to integer? Okay. And whoa. Why is it moving all over the place? Track users, force, cascade to provider. UID name. So UID, this is a user ID that you assign?
Yeah, I think what that ended up being was the active record one. I'm pretty sure we changed UID to ID, that's how we got it to display the our names on, I think. So that might have been something that we changed.
Where do you have code that that creates a new user?
Yeah, that would be. One second, I just have a lot of stuff open right now. Yeah, this is the an application controller. The current user is tracker user dot find session user ID.
Okay. And then do you have a user controller?
Yeah, I think this is the sessions controller creates a user.
Huh.
Try to
Also, applications controller. Open.
yeah.
It might be.
Where was the one with Facebook? Yeah, sessions controller. Wait, no, this is session controller spec. Okay, this is just a test.
Yeah. I guess. Can you open a terminal and do a rake routes? Okay. So goals. Okay, so you don't treat users like a as a resource. Interesting. Can I see your routes file?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. And you have tests that you were showing me before for your sessions controller.
Yeah. Find it. Spec. Where the hell is this? So annoying. Okay, found it.
Okay, sessions controller. And yeah, can you bring that down?
Mm-hmm.
I see. Okay, yeah, I think I'm beginning to think that maybe the bybug that I want to use isn't. I'm looking in the wrong place for stuff. Can we go back to that where we put the bybug in those in the update?
Right.
All right. Okay. So I think maybe take them out, and I might want to put some in where you have your sessions controller instead.
Okay.
At least for right now.
Yeah. So add to session.
Oh, save it. Save it.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. I always forget that.
Yeah, seriously.
It's ridiculous how often I forget. You know, I'll be 20 minutes trying to figure out why nothing's working. And it's like, oh, you dummy, you didn't save the file. Yeah. Okay. So,
you want the sessions post back or?
no, actually the sessions controller. I want to try something.
Okay.
Create user, trackr user from OmniAuth, and then okay, yeah. You see where it says session user ID equals user ID?
Yep.
Can you do a bybug after that?
Gotcha.
Yeah. And then maybe I want to see if we can get it to stop where I want it to. If we bring up the server and try to create a new user.
Okay.
Like, what is this for? Like registering a new user?
Yeah, I would. So yeah, I just have to clear my cookies and.
Yeah.
Clear browsing data probably from like the last 4 weeks.
Are you there?
Bo?
Yeah. So, are you going to bring the server back up?
No. Well, I don't know if Bo's here. Hello.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know where he went. That's what I was wondering. Oh, he's out of here. All right, I'll text him really, or I'll give him a call. Actually, it's easier.
Well, I mean, you know, maybe he needed a minute. It's all right.
Sure.
Sorry, log me out.
No, figures.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think he's back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I was talking to myself for a little bit. That's who I
Well, we were talking to ourselves too.
am. Yeah. All right, but yeah, buy bug. Oh wait, no, I had to screen share. Sorry. Okay, all right. Now we're all here. Okay, good, 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 good. Okay, so buy bug is running. So, oh, sorry. Okay.
So you brought up the site?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So it was it's running right now. It's trying to log me in, but then buy bug.
Okay. Okay. So
Hello?
so BuyBug, it's trying to log you in, and
Hello?
are you there?
Can you hear us?
Oh, now I can. Yeah. So, can I see the page, like where you are in the page?
Yeah. Well, now it's not. It just shows this, but um, I had done the login.
Oh, you
Uh,
did it. You did it. Okay, because
yeah,
I
I just
wanted to
logged
see
in, I
it.
did all the Facebook stuff, and
Yeah.
then
Okay. All right. I was hoping to see it.
yeah. Okay, I can try it again. Okay.
Well,
Let me,
before you do it again, are you there?
yeah, I'm here.
I don't know. It keeps on switching off your page. I don't know why. Before you do it again, let's do a V space I and a V space L. Okay, user equals. That's weird. Do a P space user. I don't know why it's only giving me that.
Okay. So it has my user ID right here.
Okay, that's the UID. And
Tracker
then
user ID
the
4.
active record ID is 4.
Yeah, got my name.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to tell one from the other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. So then, when you say session user ID, do a P session.
Okay.
P space session. Okay. This is always fun to look at.
That's a lot of crap.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here.
Yeah. What are we looking for?
They're right at the bottom line, of course.
User ID.
User ID is 4. Well, that's interesting.
So yeah, that's the active record ID.
Yeah, it is. Can you scroll the shell up again?
Yep.
Or widen it so that we can see above.
Yeah.
Oh, Jay,
Yeah.
it's like too big. Oh, damn. Okay, I guess just